and welcome to the third episode of the Ramsastro Wrestling League. This is the last episode before the big pay-per-view. We've got the Anarchy and Ayrshire pay-per-view next week, so everything is gearing towards that and a big surprise announcement at the end of the show. So you ready for this show, Chris?
Of course, this is going to be good.
So opening the show, as everybody knows, I run the company. I'm the owner of Ramsastro. I'm the champion, but I don't book the matches. I just pay for everything, the hiring of the arena. I pay for the arenas, I pay for the rings, I pay for everybody's wages, but I don't choose who fights who. So the first match we've got tonight is me versus Johnny. So let's get into it. Let's see how Johnny fares up against the champ, and if he's not taking on Skippy for once. I know last week I let my wee brother win. I let him win. My mum felt bad for him. She asked me. She said, "Can you let your wee brother win? He's no won a match yet in this wrestling league of yours. I'm not going to let you keep doing it if you don't let your wee brother win. Let him play." So here I come, no nonsense champion. I've got my belt.
Got the ring of that perfectly permed beard.
Oh, there's no perm there. That is a curly beard. They can't tame that beast. Many a straightener has tried.
Somewhat tamed. It looks tamed.
Many a straightener has tried. That is not a tamed beard.
It looks like it's somewhat kept under control. I mean, look at it. It's got a wee curl at the front.
Ah, that's just natural, baby.
That's just the cushion blows, isn't it? That's what it is.
So this is me showing you how much of a champion I am. I'm taking on two men by myself, Johnny and Jesus. It's a handicap match.
And that's some battle right there.
That's the chances you take when you take on wee Johnny. I'm all ready for this match.
Here's the question, are you ready for Jesus' finisher? Because you never know what he's capable of.
I'm telling Ellison to watch this match carefully, because what I do to Johnny is what I'm going to do to him next week at Anarchy in the Ayrshire when I defend my belt against Weatherson. Let's get Johnny out here.
Yeah, sounds like it could be a good match, but it sounds like it'll be boring without me in it.
Well, it's got me in it, Chris. Do you think Weatherson's in the back watching? Here comes Johnny. He wants to make America great again. He looks confident. Skippy may have taken him down last week. I don't know how much his ribs have recovered after that bonsai drop. And I heard through the grapevine that his wife tried to talk him out from continuing in this wrestling league because of the injuries he sustained from Skippy. But Johnny is determined to make something of this.
It's understandable. I mean, it's like when you stamp on a balloon.
That's
just
true.
Going to burst and explode.
Eventually,
that's pretty much where he was.
But the thing is, what's going to gear it first? Johnny's spirit or Johnny's body?
I think in that case it's going to both.
Right, Johnny is determined to win. Oh, giving me the business there. I'm not happy about that.
He's hulking out.
He is confident. He's like, let's make America great again. American. What was Hulk Hogan's theme called again? Real American. Make real American great again. Now there's a t-shirt for you. That's a t-shirt for you.
There's any saving that.
Make real American great again. No, there we go. Ready to teach Johnny a lesson. Specifically, let's teach Weatherson a lesson through Johnny. Here we go, and Johnny is straight off the bat. I don't know what he's trying here. He's just giving me a hug from behind. Oh, here we go, belly to belly.
He's wearing the Broken Sword t-shirt. Everyone knows the big fan of Broken Sword.
That's one of my favourite t-shirts. He gives me luck. Johnny is hitting me with the offence. I've done a good couple of weeks. My mum made me lose my match last week. I had a brawl with Weatherson in an unsanctioned match, so I wasn't prepared for it, but I still beat him down. But we've not seen Weatherson since. Where's he been hiding? Johnny
is through the match.
Johnny's going for his usual MO. Johnny's focusing on the legs, trying to take me out. He's not letting me get back to my feet because he knows once I'm back up, I'm going to knock him down. Case in point. Case and point. And that fan loves Kurt Angle apparently. Look at that. Kurt Angle staring at us while we're trying to fight. I wouldn't be surprised if this time next month we'll be seeing "Make Real America Great Again" signs in the crowd when Johnny comes to the ring.
That is a possibility.
No, Johnny that's the move that he tried to take Skippy down with last week. Gosh, my face straight off the canvas there. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, one. Come on, get your shoulder up. There we go.
That beard just bounced off that canvas with all the volume in the world.
I think that's the only thing that stopped me from getting knocked out, that beard cushioning the blow.
I heard the twang the second I hit it.
What's Johnny going for?
It's like the springs in a mattress.
Oh, powerbombed me to hell. I have showed no offence this match. Am I simply just letting Johnny have his way with me to save myself for my championship match next week? Is that what's happened here? I'm trying to save.
A rock, who knows? Are you going to cut with a comeback?
Johnny is going for something.
Or is the champion done?
The champ is not done. I'm just letting Johnny get a feel. I felt bad for Johnny getting beat down by Skippy the last couple of times, right? I'm letting the man get some confidence right now.
He's got all the confidence in the world.
I'm going to let him hit me with this double axe handle that he's clearly going to hit me with. No, double knees to the face. I was expecting an axe handle, so I'm not happy with that. I was expecting an axe handle. So Johnny, what's going on here?
Oh, it's a brawl here.
Johnny's determined to show his wife that he's got the chops to keep up with this. Oh, he's telling me to hit him in the face, come on. Chopped him in the chest.
That broken saw t-shirt's going to be ruined after this.
I've got more than one, Chris, it's all good. When you're the champ, you can afford these things. Alright, there we go. See, I'm just showing the playtime's over. You've had your fun, you've gained your confidence, but it's time to go down. Now some would say this is a dirty tactic, you're just repeatedly going for the head. But sometimes you've got to just beat the sense into your opponent.
Sometimes you just have to go for it. Real knee to the face, never hurt anybody.
That's true. It's time for Johnny to go to sleep. And it's over. The champ has won. One.
What?
Two. No way.
Oh,
Johnny got his shoulder up. What is going on here? Johnny needs to learn a lesson. Falcon Arrow. Let's teach Johnny a lesson here. Johnny's got back issues in all his life and I've just made them worse right there.
Let's go for it again. Is it to go to sleep?
Yeah, he's going to sleep. I'm determined for it.
Night night.
This is why I'm the champ, Chris. I let Johnny gain some confidence. Then once he crossed the line, I was like, no, Johnny. That's it, you've had your fun. I'm putting you down. And Wilson, that's what's going to happen to you next week. Next week.
Get on top for a bit, and as soon as you're halfway through the match, out came the shotgun in the shed.
Right. He had his fun. And now I'm showing everybody why I'm the champ and why Wilson isn't going to win next week. So that was a great opener for this episode. So coming up next, I don't know when you're going to learn your lesson, Chris, because I'm seeing here on my piece of paper that you've requested another match against Martin.
I've decided that this right here is going to be the final match. I'm giving him one last chance to have a legitimate match against me. He's cheated so far. There's been tons of low blows. There's been eye rakes, back rakes. He's even
Chris,
knocked at the ref twice.
Are you going to learn your lesson here? The man is just putting you down. How many times does he need to teach you this lesson, old man?
I told you, he's been cheating so far, but we're giving him one last chance for a legitimate match.
It's like almost like you don't deserve that jacket and hat at this stage, Chris.
You've not learned that. Deserve that jacket and that hat.
You've not learned your lesson.
Said, this man's cheating, and I'm showing the world exactly who he is.
The thing is, I don't remember seeing any cheating. The only thing that I remember,
tons of cheating.
The only thing I remember is there was a clear rope break that the ref didn't see. That's not cheating.
See, that right there is why you're not a ref and why you're a commentator. Because you would miss all the cheating.
See, you say that I've been cheating this entire time, Chris, but I've done no cheating. I've paid no one. I'm a legitimate
seen the
champion, as
cheating.
I proved in my opening match against Johnny.
We've seen all that cheating. We've seen all of it as well.
Okay. Right, there
We
we
all
go.
know that I'm
Once
the true
again,
champ.
you've not learned your lesson. You're using all your energy up before the match even starts.
Everyone knows that I am the legitimate champ.
Okay, you're not the champ. You didn't even make it past the first round of the tournament, Chris.
That's because this man cheated. He knew that I was a threat.
You hit the human roadblock known as Martin.
Well, today I've decided to give him one last chance to prove to everyone that he's not a cheat.
Now Martin just looks
Chris
angry
Chris.
here. He thought he the night after night because he wasn't expecting this match. He thought he was going to sit in the back in his tour bus watching anime and playing PC games. But then
No chance.
a wee intern had to come up and chap the door and go, Martin, I'm sorry to tell you, but Chris has asked for you again. And he's had to
Exactly.
throw in his skeleton suit, had to chuck on some joggies and his hoodie to walk into this ring. Do you know how much those breakaway trousers cost for a man of his size?
I can
Probably-
imagine it won't cost as much as it is to get t-shirts that will fit that neck.
That's
So they've
true.
got to be custom made.
No, he just buys regular t-shirts and stretches them out on the neck.
I'm sure a regular t-shirt would explode with that neck.
Well, I don't know who you've been talking to, but maybe he's got a
It's like
reinforced
trying to put
stitching.
an elastic band on a shark.
Oh, yeah. See, I think you wouldn't be saying these things about me if the man hadn't beaten you, what, 4 times now? 3 times? He's beaten you down.
It's not even, technically it's not even once yet, right?
Right, in your
Because he's
book,
cheated
it's
each
not been
time.
once, but every time he's beat you.
He's
Legit
even
now.
knocked at the ref twice. 5 low blows, right?
I didn't see a single low blow, Chris.
You even hit me with a green mist once as well. See, as I said, you're not a ref for a reason.
And he kicked you on the knee at one point and you claimed low blow. Now, either you've got the lowest hanging balls in the world or you just don't know what a low blow is.
But just because my balls are touching my knees doesn't mean it doesn't count, alright?
There we go, you're saying that's a low blow there, right?
Low blow!
Oh, a big elbow to the
Oh,
face
come
there.
on!
That
That was right to the eyes. Oh, beautiful counter. Beautiful counter. Phenomenal.
Oh, what a knockout punch. He is no nonsense tonight.
Didn't even hurt.
No, you're not selling it. You got your feet, you got straight up, you beat him to his feet, and now he's on the ground.
Of course he is.
Oh, what a nice flip there, Chris. Give you your dues there. You are bringing it to Martin,
Definitely.
but Martin's giving it just as hard back. Well, I think that's it for you.
No chance.
Not even a 2 count. I don't know what you would call that move, but I liked it.
Cheating, that's what you'll call it.
Any move done against you is a cheat in your book.
Because it's true. If it was legitimate, then he wouldn't have managed it in the first place.
Well, he's not happy with your words.
I hit the neck. No, I hit the neck.
Well, that was
If
your
it ain't for
mistake.
anyone else.
Right, there we go. You weren't going in that corner. Nobody puts Chris in the corner.
Exactly. What a move.
Oh, there's that
It's
DDT.
beautiful. It's beautiful. What? That's a 10 count, ref. Come on.
Now, the ref did take his time counting there, but I think he was
That
checking
was
for
a
rope.
10 count.
He was checking
He's
for
been
rope
paid
breaks.
off.
He was checking
been
for rope
paid.
breaks after
Where was
last
the check
week.
last week? Where was the
that-
check last week?
Well,
Exactly.
after last week, he wants to make sure that there's no rope breaks. That's what's happening here. The man is just
He's been paid off.
he's doing his
Call
job.
the match off. Call the match. Call the match. This one's also rigged.
I had a referee-wide meeting before the show started saying check for rope breaks this week. Last week was ridiculous.
It's rigged.
But you're chucking Martin about like it's nobody's business.
Of course. Like I said, last week I tried to become a luchador. This week I've decided to learn from Zangief himself. I'm a powerbomb, power driver master now.
Put you in the corner and they
I've
crushed you.
got
in
all
it.
the moves. Even my moves have got moves.
Oh, he sent you flying there, Chris. What was
Every
Martin
move could be considered a finisher now, and that deadly.
That was impressive for a man of Martin's size, just diving over that rope and landing on you. Yeah, I think he's fed up beating your ass, Chris, so he's trying to make this definitive.
That was kind of like getting speared by a submarine. I mean, you might think that's an exaggeration, but his neck's the same size.
Well, he has busted you open, Chris. He is taking this personal.
To be fair, I was kind of feeling like I wanted to play it anyway, so it's all good.
No, he is.
He's cheating. See, the problem is he poked me in the eyes too hard. That's how he's busting me wide open.
He's ignoring the ref's count.
Again.
Is he going to get you back in this ring? Oh, ref, he was slow on the count there. That should have been at least an 8 count by now. Now he's going for a Boston Crab. Will you reach that rope? No, you powered out there.
Oh, damn right I did.
What are you going for here, Chris? This from your luchador training?
How's that?
No, but he got out of it.
Beautiful.
South of Heaven chokeslam. He put you down.
We'll call it a draw, right? We'll call it a draw. It's fine.
Even you had to admit that that was a nice clean one.
It was a draw. Right, we'll call it off. It was a draw. We'll go our separate ways.
Martin has just shown that he's just been dominant against you. Will you leave the man alone at this stage?
I don't know what much you've been watching, right? But that was pretty close. It's been close for all the matches we've had, except from the constant cheating, the 15 low blows, the 20 eye rakes, even Pope me in the eye there as well. That's what bust my eyes open. It's been pretty cheap. So we'll just call it a draw.
Okay, so yeah, we had your millionth rematch against Martin there, and we've got another rematch coming up. We got Kita versus John Rice. Rice lost to Kita last week in his debut. Both these men brutalised each other, and John wasn't happy about losing his first match here, so he has asked for a rematch against Kita. And for some reason, Kita said yeah. He didn't need to say yeah because he's been on a winning streak, but he said yes.
Wyverns and orcs, they don't mix.
Orcs are always up for a fight, so the King Orc, Kita, is coming. Once again with his no-nonsense entrance. He just wants to fight, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe he's just not happy that John made him bleed last week and he's like, I'll take him on again. The band made me bleed, I'll make him bleed again.
I think he just likes to come back for blood, I think he does.
And Kita's wearing his Make America Great Again, so do you think he'll be supporting to make real American great again?
I think he will be part of that movement. I think those two may end up becoming friends.
Well, those two could be a tag team or a force in this company if they ever bump into each other in the hallway.
That's a bit of a stretch. Maybe against the catering company, yeah, it will be a stretch, but the rest of us... the rest of us will be fine.
Here comes John, and I sacked that man running the Titantrons. Why is he still playing A-Town's?
You requested it.
I'll have to work with John, but you can't use another man's Titantron, John.
He likes it.
He does like it.
Airshot Town, that's what he's calling it.
I suppose when
Airshot Town.
When you've got a head of hair like that at his age, you can request what you want.
Exactly.
You know, he's got a bit of a swagger. He doesn't seem to have stunted his confidence from last week.
He just kind of looks like a Poundland figure or Razor Ramon, but I'll take it.
I'll take it. It's better than fake Razor Ramon.
There's that.
He has got a bit of a confident swagger to him.
A cheap t-shirt, of course you would.
Guy in the crowd with a "Wah Kita" sign. Not seen one of those yet. I may have seen it last week, but I didn't notice it. John smelling the atmosphere, or maybe he farted on his way up the ropes. I don't know.
Bit of both. Bit of both.
Now he's just jumped down into it if he did.
But I
He's
thought
like
I could
that.
smell the atmosphere.
He's like, oh, it wasn't a fart, we've got a dicky tummy. We've got a dicky tummy. Keita's like, let's get this over with. Beat him again, I suppose.
He is in for one horrible night.
He really is.
I just hope there's no
Oh.
power bombs.
Running Hurricane Rana, John straight off the ropes. He has learned from last week.
Because if there's a power bomb, we'll go from A town to Brown town, and that's not good.
Not what? Armbar here, he's trying to get Keita to tap already, but Keita is not for having it.
Oh,
Oh, Keita just squashing John there. Nice body press though.
Keita was giving him two options, tap or flap.
Yes, let John get out of that. What's he going for? Another Hurricane Rana from John. I don't know what John was thinking there. Maybe his plans changed up once Keita started going into the corner. Oh, impressive.
Totally ropes there.
Sending Keita to the outside. What's John's plans now? He's just paced. He's passed. I think he's trying to win by count out here.
I mean,
maybe he's trying to go for any win of any kind after last week's devastating loss.
it was a bit of a stretch to go for that in the first count, but he's pretty confident.
He is. Well, he's got Keita up. What are we going for here? Let Keita get out of it. DDT to John. What? Oh, Keita's going for the 619 once again. We've seen this from last week.
He is on a roll.
He really is. Is that enough to take John out? Oh, John got his arm up, but he just got it up. He is not kicking out quick as he did. Keita's caught him off.
Keita has his eyes on the title, and he'll be hoping that he's next.
Yeah.
Paper champion.
From what you keep saying, you've got your eyes on it, so I think you might have to go through Keita before you get to the champ. Keita's at least been winning his matches.
The cream of the crop rises to the top.
Keita's got a more legitimate shout at the championship than you do, because he's won his matches here in the league.
Like I said, we drew, right? It was a draw. Okay?
I seen a free count.
I'm the cream, you guys are the crop, and I'm going to rise to the top.
Now we'll see. What's Keita planning here? What? He's trying to choke John there, but John's arms were getting in the way, so it was not quite a choke. And Keita looks a bit annoyed by that. He's wondering what we're going to do to take this man out. Last week,
you know what it is.
Oh, crushed him. Nice moonsault, springboard's moonsault there. Is that enough to put John down? Keita's just going for desperation pins here. He's showing that he's desperate to win.
He wants this match over with and done with as quick as possible.
Oh, is he going for the Swanton bomb? I think the distance might be a bit far. Oh, he managed to plant it.
Oh, he did it. Beautiful.
And once again, John has lost. I don't think Keita's happy about having to fight him again. I think John's hurt. Is Keita going to check up on him, make sure he's okay? Oh no, he's making it worse.
York's had enough. He is stomping the life out of him.
What set Keita off there? I think it's the fact that he didn't win it as easily as he did last week.
I think so, because he did not look happy there. He was desperate to put that man down, and he refused.
Yeah, I think the crowd's turned on Keita. They were behind him for the last couple of weeks.
Not anymore.
So let's see what's coming up next. Oh, we'll get Ayers in the ring once again. He lost last week to Wiley.
The most scariest man.
He's ready to go. Wait, he was supposed to have a match here with Raymond. But Wiley's come down saying, no, you're not fighting him, you're taking me on. So Wiley's taking...
style.
He's took out
but
Raymond.
He's already lost.
It's one, like, both of these guys are 1-1 each, so no one's above the other. Ayers is like...
should have done was what I did. We'll win a piece, just call it a draw. So, I wonder how Raymond is going to react to Wiley taking him out like this.
Because our main event was supposed to be Ayers versus Raymond, and Wiley just took it in his own hands to take out Raymond. And Ayers was not prepared to take on Wiley this week.
I'm sure if Raymond can find a good step ladder, he's got a chance.
Against Wiley? Yeah, maybe. If he catches him off guard and while he's asleep.
A sledgehammer.
Ayers is in the corner. What's Wiley got planned? Oh, what a chop. He's lighting his chest up.
But with hair like that, that'll definitely cushion the blow. He probably barely felt a fine.
Alright. It makes you wonder though, does Ayers shave his back since it's so smooth compared to the front? Or if it's like
he does.
Or do you think it's like his head, all the hair migrated to one side?
Just migrated to his belly button, that's where.
Right, or migrated out of his belly button. Who knows the secrets of Ayers' belly button?
That's a possibility.
I'm surprised after the way this match began, Wiley's just sticking to the rules. Well, Ayers trying to grab Wiley off guard there, but Wiley was ready for him.
That's the way people should be doing. They should be sticking to the rules, and if Martin had learned that, we would have had a good match. But unfortunately, he just would not stick to the rules.
That's just sour grapes, oh. Oh, he just flattened Ayers there. What's Wiley got planned for Ayers now? Oh, it's an iron claw by the looks of it. He's trying to... Ayers is fighting out of it.
Lumberjack's machine is going for it.
I don't know if that was the smartest move to go for. I wouldn't have personally done it, but Wiley's just full of rage right now. I don't think he's thinking straight.
I never was, but it's all good. We may have a chance here.
Oh, the crowd are getting fired up. These two are just swapping blows. I don't know if that was smart on Ayers. Wiley tried to take his jaw off there.
I think what's in the back of these men's minds right now is there's a chance that catering table is going to be empty and go back there, so we'll have to finish this quick.
Ayers' nose is lit up like Rudolph's right now after all these punches from Wiley.
It'll look up like that, it's fine.
What's happened? They've both froze.
They have both frozen.
What's happened here?
As well.
What? The officials came down. That wasn't an official match. The match they've been separated and been led to the back because it was supposed to be Raymond versus Ayers. Those two weren't in an actual match. The ref just happened to be there. Now that I think about it, I don't remember hearing a bell. So join us next week when we have the pay-per-view Anarchy in Ayrshire, and we will debut a new mid-card championship, the Lockdown Championship, in a elimination chamber match, and I'll explain that championship at the pay-per-view. So I'll see you there next week, Chris.
And please enjoy watching me win that championship.